Hello, welcome to your local weather update. It's Saturday. Usually I don't do one on Saturday because of all the rain, though. We are going to do one because we've got quite a bit of rain. It's Saturday, May 20th. And we're going to first start off with looking at the rainfall reports for, so far today. And some areas, again, as expected, overperformed. Whoops. Let's get that on the center there. Trying to move it over, and somehow it got all over there. But let's do this. All right, so some areas overperformed, and you can see here that some areas of Connecticut got over 2 inches of rain. Haven County, almost 2 inches of rain there. And let's go look. Let's look at. We have a few from. Wow, New Jersey didn't get that much at all. At least Northwest New Jersey, only 0.75 there. We're gonna look at the map as well, so we'll have more numbers from that. But in Brooklyn, 1.56 inches at Sheepshead Bay. In Nassau County, Valley Stream got 2.09 inches. A lot of these reports are from a little while ago, so they may not be current. Massapequa Park, 1.47. Mineola, 1.29. So over an inch of rain. And Suffolk County, let's see. So we are toward the high end of these rainfall numbers, which is good. We needed it. Smithtown in Suffolk County, 1.85. Sayville, 1.31. Westchester and Rybrook, 1.69. So we'll go over the map. I think the map will be more useful to us because that'll have more current numbers. Those are kind of old numbers. But you can see there's the radar down there. We can also look at the radar here and see that the rain is now finally moving away, but it's been raining pretty much all day long outside. And there's another look at the radar, and you can see here rain is moving away. We have this cold front, which could have a few more showers, but I don't think it's going to bring us much more than another maybe tenth of an inch or something like that. It doesn't look that impressive. So let's go take a look at our. Should have had this zoomed in on our area here. I thought I did, but it came out for whatever reason. You see, it's humid out there. Temperatures are in the 60s. Very humid though. Dew points are also in the 60s, so the air is pretty saturated out there. And you can see we have some pretty strong wind gusts. I mean, nothing damaging, but if you're out there walking in the rain, you can see how it could be a nuisance. 64 degrees. Which is why I didn't even go out today, because I don't like going out on rainy days. I can't deal with it. 64, and far at Shirley, 63 is the dew point. So again, air is very, very saturated. Let's look at the precipitation now. All right, and we'll go back. I think we'll go back about. It started about 12 hours ago. So let's see what we got. All right, so here are some more numbers, and you can see this is giving us some more information than the other. Which is why I'd rather spend time looking at this map. You can see a lot of areas toward the high end. Some of the areas well over 2 inches of rain, 2.43 there, and looks like Rockville Center, 2.21 there. It looks like North Merrick, and 1.95, almost 2 inches in Carl Place. So almost 2 inches of rain here. Out east, also a little 1.47 in Ronkonkoma. I guess that's Islip. 1.09, it's Islip Airport. And 0.89 in Shirley, 1.04 in Manorville, 1.28 in Manitowoc. So you see the numbers do vary a little bit depending on where you were. Let's see if we can get some more numbers from the Pine Barrens area now. I'll look at the Wonderground as well. They'll have more rainfall reports on there as well. And as you go further west, it really gets a lot less. Let's see what southern New Jersey got here as far as the New Jersey Pine Barrens area goes. Not as much as we've got. 0.95 in Tom's area. We'll take it. 0.57 in Coyle Field. So, yeah, that'll be enough to, reduce the fire risk significantly. Almost an inch of rain for sure. So, definitely we won't have to worry about any red flag warnings, at least for this week. So, let's go to the Wonder Map. And look at what we have on the Wonder Map here. And we'll just put the precipitation here. So, we'll look at the precipitation here. And you can see, a lot of 2+ inch amounts in Nassau County. Now, there's a 2.13, it looks like, in Mineola. So, there's some 2+ inch amounts here around. You can see some 2+ inch amounts here around Plainview, Melville. Going further out east, it's a little less, but still substantial. 1.28, 1.11. This is good. So, most of the Pine Barrens got a good amount of rain out of this, almost an inch of rain, which is very good. And there's still a little more to go. So these numbers will probably go up a little more throughout the evening. And tomorrow, when I do the weather update, we'll have some more updated numbers. Hopefully, 2.18 and Wright was 2.48. So yeah, overperformed over 2 inches. I was saying we would overperform in parts of Long Island, and I was right. Um, so it looks like as far as which pine barrens are the winners in the rainfall here, probably going to be the ones in the western part of the county, like Edgewood, Connecticut, um, but also out east too. They got a decent amount. So an inch will definitely help reduce any fire risk significantly. It's a significant amount of rain, and that will help a lot. The city, obviously, a little less, more like 3/4 of an inch. And then as you go into New Jersey here, Toms River areas, again, 1.41, 1.31, 1.19. So that's plenty of rain to reduce the fire risk. 1.27 in Manchester, or toward Lakehurst there, 1.23. So that's very good to see. That's what we want to see. We need that rain because we don't want to have it. We don't want to go through what they're going through in Canada right now. Though I'm not going to talk about it in this weather update. We're just talking locally here, but definitely don't need that happening in our area. I guess that will cover it as far as the rainfall amounts. Looking at the Hudson Valley, again, a little less there, 0.75. And then as you go east into Connecticut, you have the higher amounts. Connecticut Shore, Bridgeport, over 2 inches in certain areas. So we'll have more numbers for you tomorrow regards to that. So let's go to we'll just go to the official Weather Service page here. We'll just go to the climate report for a minute here. Climate report, sort of weather. And we were 2 degrees below normal for today. Because it was the high, not much of a variation due to the cloud cover. 63 and 57 were your highs. We got 1.25 inches of rain at Islip. So this was taken earlier at 4 o'clock. So it's going to be higher. They'll have more rain by tomorrow. We'll get a more official rainfall report. Just briefly looking at the models here. HRRR, the rain moves out tonight. We do have a few more showers with this cold front. So it may give us, maybe if we're lucky, another 1/4 of an inch, maybe. But I think most of the rain is over. But I think we'll get a little more. We'll still have some drizzle until this cold front moves through. And then tomorrow we'll have fair weather. It'll be drying out. Dew points obviously are up there tonight. They're going to stay up there, and they're not going to drop until probably after 2, 3 a.m. We'll start seeing the dew points drop as the winds become more northwesterly tomorrow. Tomorrow, west winds, generally speaking, maybe a little bit of a sea breeze tomorrow, but generally west winds and lower dew points. They're not all that low. They'll still be in the upper 40s and low 50s. So this isn't bone dry air. And air temperatures will be in the low 70s. So we'll be fairly close to normal for tomorrow as well. Let's go look at the RGM for skies. We'll still be dealing with clouds and, of course, the smoke, which you see there's some clouds around. Showing some clouds, but it looks like some breaks to get toward the afternoon there, and a few more clouds later on. We can go to the RAP model and look at the smoke for tomorrow, and we'll run this on a loop and see if it comes in for tomorrow. See if we have any. I have a feeling, yeah, it's heading right for us tomorrow. There it is. So looks like we will be dealing with some smoke, and it looks like some pretty thick smoke too heading our way on this as well, according to this model. So here we are. This takes us out to the afternoon tomorrow. So yeah, we will be dealing with the smoke tomorrow, I think, for sure. And it's going to be a hazy sky as a result of that. I'll show you the satellite image here. This is the satellite image. And you can see here, there's your low pressure system there, and see if we can move this a little, make this a little more like 36 frames here. You can see the smoke behind that low and that comma head, so that's what's heading toward us. Look at all that convection offshore too. Let's go to a bit of a wider view here. Get a better, little, yeah, Great Lakes. The Great Lakes is good. Here, we'll do that. Yeah, that shows it perfectly. So. Yeah, this is what we're going to be dealing with tomorrow. You can't see it too well as the sun you can see. Look at all that smoke. So that's what we're going to be dealing with tomorrow. So I think that's going to wrap up this local weather update. Have a good night.